Greetings everyone, my name is Adrian Jones, and today I will be giving you a presentation on the concepts of iterators in the C++ programming language. To start off, I would like to give a simple basic definition. In C++, an iterator is any object that, pointing to some element in a range of elements, such as an array or a container, has the ability to iterate through the elements of that range using a set of operators, at least the increment and the dereference operators specifically. Why is it useful? Iterators are useful in C++ because they allow the user to process an entire structure within its entirety by giving the user access to each item within the sequence. To help explain the concept of iterators in further detail, I would like to give a real-world example. There is an analogy between an iterator walking along a list and a person using a stepping stone to cross the river. The iterator moves from list cell to list cell. It is somewhat like a person stepping onto the next stone and stopping after each step. Removal of the list cell where the iterator is standing has an effect similar to magically removing a stepping stone from under the feet of the river crosser. Now I would like to give a coding example of an iterator. Here we have an example of an input iterator, which is one of the most simple used iterators in the C++ programming language. This algorithm performs a simple linear search, looking for a specific value being held within a container. The contents of the container are described using two iterators, first and last. While first is not equal to last, the element denoted by first is compared to the test value. If this element is equal to the test value, the iterator, which now denotes the located element, is returned. If it is not equal, the first iterator is incremented and the loop cycles once more. If the entire region of memory is examined without finding the desired value, then the algorithm returns to the end of range iterator. A good way to remember the concept of iterators is somewhat of the no turning back policy. Once an iterator goes through a list cell, it is simply not allowed to turn back. Thank you, and this concludes my presentation on the concept of iterators.